Freezing in Westwood, we don't give a fuck. Never a night just for the two of us. Wish for my timing for good or bad luck. My car got locked in the parking garage. We took an Uber straight to your home. We lay together but never too close. You know I want you, I need you the most. But we both know we gotta put it on hold. Love is an easy thing to worry about, romanticizing every moment aloud. My heart will cave in with my head in the clouds. We don't got no time for that. Down the road if everything is alright, let me know and I will follow your light. I'm taking care of other hearts in my life. We don't got no time for that. Oh. On the way to see my mama, on my way to see my. On the way to see my mama, on my way to see my. On the way to see my mama, on my way to see my. On the way to see my mama, on my way to see my. On the way to see my mama, on my way to see my. On the way to see my mama, on my way to see my. On the way to see my. Nothing you can do about it, baby, it's too late. I'm gone. Nothing you can do to make me change my mind. Come on. Nothing you can do about it, baby, it's too late. I'm gone. Nothing you can do to make me change my mind. Come on, come on. We can't talk. Shh. I can't tell you what I want. Nope. You were hot. You were hot. God damn, she was hot. I met you in the summer. I never felt in love. It was the weather that made it feel so good. By the fall you fell and then I flew away. And I only wish that I had more to say. Nothing you can do about it, baby, it's too late. I'm gone. Nothing you can do to make me change my mind. Come on, come on. Nothing Everything goes white. I can feel the breeze. Euphoric delight. Only you and me. Pour your honey, sickly sweet. Keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be. Darling, your number is 6 feet deep. Oh, it's real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you work better than my prescriptions. Nothing feels as good as you do. If you ever leave, I'll be real sad. Let's both hope that it don't get so bad. Pour your honey, sickly sweet. Keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be. Darling, your number is 6 feet deep. Oh, it's real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you work better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescription. Everything goes white. I can feel the breeze. Gonna be real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you work better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions.
No need try, we just go with the motions. Close your eyes, ease your mind for a moment. Need no smoke to make you feel you floating. You know joke or you pressure, you know it. You know it, you know it. I don't fall under pressure, I be handling business. Get it finished, no extras, don't get into specifics. Wave maker, I came up out the Pacific. So you don't trust what you can't see. Some things are left to believe in. I just wanna know you believe me. You feel nothing good in life would be this easy. You don't trust what you can't see, but some things are too good to believe in. I just wanna know you believe me, yeah. How could I lie to you? Why you tripping? I just want serenity, so you can miss me with the negativity, and you can witness all the possibilities. And it hit different when you feel the energy, and I'm a lot of energy for enemies. I keep the peace, I let the hate be rest in peace. I take it from the streets and bring it to the beach. And it don't gotta end, just put it on repeat. No, you don't trust what you can't see. Some things are left to believe in. I just wanna know you believe me. You feel nothing good in life would be this easy. You don't trust what you can't see, but some things are too good to believe in. I just wanna know you believe me, yeah. How could I lie to you? Ambitious, don't fake this, I promise we can make it. You trust me, for sure you'll be alright. I know we have patience, don't fake this, I promise we can make it. You trust me, for sure you'll be alright. I know.
Everything's so different now. Finally got it figured out. Good to know you're really down. Not running from commitment now. Wanna be your one and only. But boy, you know I'm getting lonely. I always feel this pressure on me. Need you to come and take it off me.
It's so annoying that you're smart, that your casual conversation, even a short duration, can cover everything from science, space to art. It's so obnoxious that you're kind, that you always have time for family and help out everybody, as if a million things don't occupy your mind. If you could be just a little less perfect, then I could say I don't have time and it's not worth it. Resist you and all the little things you do. Oh, if you can get much better, don't, cause it'll get much harder. Can't blame a girl for trying to take it slow. Oh, how is a girl to resist you and all the little things you do? How can I resist you? It's maddening that you make me smile, even at times when no one else can. When I get overwhelmed and I want the world to fade away just for a while. Over the top that you're so cute, and that if you and David stood there both side by side, I bet that oh Michelangelo would be surely carving you. If you could be just a little less perfect, then I could say I don't have time and it's not worth it. But how is a girl to resist you?
my eyes closed, I need a breather. Got lost in the